Tanjin Nidan discussed various things about patience. So she described what it is its meaning, how it is connected with anger, and what are the problems if we don't following patience, or then psychological, physical problems we may have, and various other things. What's the need and how we can manage within ourselves to have patience. So let's keep it continue. And there are some questions, and still, if you have some questions on this topic, you could share with us. So first question here is, I think it's first one, let's take on anger. How to control our anger even in the worst situation? So, it's open for all, whoever is interested to respond. How to control our anger even in the worst situation?
Ni tiwa di kharshilana nedang dukshu khandeji duja khandeji kyo na dukshu doj di kapsu ani kiransu khongdo dilan tangzi khandes chitu res khandes chi res
nedang dukja sana pesana ngara miji sega leba hina ngara seba tenke sara midigi hina yanda midi lengan basa sonda mi seba ki le sa sha ani di tiwa chima di khonyala la doya ma re ma son sanji ngara rang so ti lo tangje khore se jwe yin.
So if a person is trying to kill me, if he comes to kill me, I'll think of it as like he's collecting non-merits, and because of that I feel I'll be ready and prepared for that person to kill me. Okay, since the person, when he's trying to kill me, so it's like he's collecting bad karma. So thinking about that, I'll try to practice compassion. And through that, I'll be ready for that situation. So if even if the person tries to kill me, I'll take it in that way, and I'll be ready. I'll be prepared for that.
Okay. Difference between patience and tolerance. Are these same thing or different?
Thanda soba se jora soba the tolerance the patience la do da ni la gislal condition do chipa chagyo chipa do chagyo resungwa di ani thanda thangi shdo injina la tolerance the patience sogom da soba do chagyo resungs gislai di la ni khebar yor res ngara dus ta do ani ni ga chipa do thungu dus lan thiwa tash sogom da soba
jida si jigi ya thanda di ya go she ma san sara zogom sena this tharin go do samno tan ranga na hina the zuba sena this thani sani samno tan zuba gom
So I didn't understand the questions clearly. So I feel that tolerance is something which, like when you practice patience as an immediate reaction to control anger, and patience is something which is for a longer duration when you practice this patience.
Yeah. Next question is, when you look back, to your past, you have realized that you have accomplished nothing. Feel yourself regret. If feel yourself self-regret for achieve nothing, where is self-compassion? So, I think to some extent, maybe response from this side, or so. If broadly, I am not feeling good when I recall my past, so how could I feel self-compassion? That's the question.
So medicinal da thanda bodu susu gi chima thuwa tende roji so ina susu rangila ani kyoba roji ki roas du yu dugala ani thanda rangila mikbe ani thanda ningje ko mejora di khandes chethu res landish kom di khandes kom thup kures ningje di rangila mikbe kom ningje ko mejora di khandes kom thu res.
Self-regret, it's about past, and we cannot change anything about our past. If we take charge of our life today, right now, right here, and try to do all those things where we feel, yes, by doing these activities, we'll feel, yes, we have achieved something. So then, today onwards, story will be changed. And there is no doubt without that, without changing our negative thinking, like regretting ourselves in positive one cannot lead positively. I think that's my answer, but if you want to add some more things, most welcome.
An tanda ngoma chungsaw di chungsaw cha de ras di gyo ta ye mar chezang tharing ne su su rangi rangi kita chik chitu re samni dinde samlo sta ani ya cho sangcho ta wainas ani dong dil gyo stu res su su lu dil gyo stu res dil du gala ta samlo nyembe cho jura di ta ye ma me o syo ina ani gyo din din stu yo res di ngara samchu is.
Just to add to that, another thing is that compassion is not conditional. So it's not that I will give compassion to myself or others if they meet these criterias. Compassion is because I'm like a sentient being or living being, human being. In spite of all the other things, I might achieve something, may not achieve something, other people may achieve or not achieve something. The compassion is still there to remove their suffering or remove my suffering, because I also equally deserve the same compassion. So it's not conditional.
Yeah. Next question is, if a person kills your father in front of you, then how are you going to have patience?
Ani kesi michige kirangi pala ani tongbai nas kiran dunla migi dunla ani kirangi soba hadis komgi is.
Ani nge pala da tonza res ina nga khundu sana ani ta khundu sana nge pala cheptun thuma res ina nga khundu sa imes nge pala sinye de nge ni ji samgi dos ani ji sina ani pala sinye de khoro khundu ongi series ji sina tsingu megi leongi indigenous series samgi dos.
Since the question was like if somebody kills your father in front of your eyes, how would you practice compassion, right?
Yes.
So since my father is killed already in this scenario, so I can it's of no use if I get angry, because I can't. If I get angry, I cannot bring him back, my father. So I'll think of that like the killer might have killed my father because maybe because of his anger he killed my father, or it may be because of her dad's past karmic actions that has made him to be killed in this situation, in this present life.
Next question is really interesting question, and I would expect to respond everyone, all of you, and welcome if some of you are interested to participate. Scientifically, it is proved that basic human nature is kindness, harmony, compassion, I am adding some more, forgiveness, all positive characteristics that what causes it, then what causes to get more in negative side as we group up. Okay, whenever we are, even when we are, serving individually, we have combination of positive and negative characteristics like depression, anxiety, stress, and many other negative characteristics. So if all of us know compassion, forgiveness, altruism, giving others, these all are really worthy, virtues, characteristics, and helping us to improve our life, then why we are indulged with negative? I think that's very important and scientific question. And I think let's try to attempt this answer, each and everyone. Maybe from, this side first. So what do you think? What are why we have negative characteristics? If all of us know all positive characteristics are really good and we should serve for us also. For example, in my talk, I mentioned, Melissa mentioned in her talk, when we are practicing forgiveness, compassion, giving others altruistic activities, and, helping others, as well as we are increasing our well-being, psychologically, physically, and now even brain studies, supporting research. So then what are the reasons why we are, have negative side of human personality? Thank you.
Translate.
Sure, I'll take the question, but may I look at it?
Tanda di tiwa chido changma layi ani changma gi len ani kyana yabu du sungudura tiwa di kharishna jidangi mi gi rangjung gi rangshi jurwa di rangshi di khari cha dur la waina chamba da ani chamdun da ani ningje da dinde da khijo shijo yaga sangwa dinde gi ani rangshi cha durwas ine jesu ani ngjo chalong duye ga su chero du bala ani tanda khojo duga denzo ni nyamdo ya 토로 두고 요라스 인디케 용고 요라스 안디 게임 khari chadyo res thangbo go chugdini ani thanda shijo di khari yorlauna sangwa ro chadyo ra da chamda ningje da dinde jel chero do thanda kyeju duwa den zo li yoras di khari gen gi res lan chorish.
So my experience, at least growing up in America, is I think in some ways that we're socialized this way. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it is environmental or if it's biologic, but I think we're socialized. There's a difference between knowing and embodying. And just like we know it's good to, we have benefit for practicing kindness and harmony and compassion, just like I know it's good to eat well, and I know it's good to exercise. So moving from knowing about what's good to actually a behavior, like sort of what I talked about earlier, requires training, and to move that into a deeper level where you come to embody this, not just know it on an intellectual level.
Tanda di chi khari yorla na susuki shewada ani chewa doji shashayda dini le kheba yorwas tanda ngara zu imba ina chidangi ningje da dende changma kheje din zu sangbu res lani ha hu yorte ine ta lagdar che de ni mangche chi tu yo ma di kangi thi yorwas.
This case nami ke san chungjung ka sura na korang kaina na dinan korang yor sem kiran yo sa wa diwa wani luru ada ji yora tambo chungjung ne kari na sem dis tangma yoresa chenpo chātani la dāngyū sōrgyū bēru dōshī rā sēm jī tēsī dā nyōgō chāchī dānsēn dāng thādō dāng dīni wāngdō sāni dhūru dhōbu rēs.
Dinsim da indige thapto. So when at the beginning stage of our life, all of us have a very clear mind. It's undiluted kind of mind. So when we grow up, we have this sense of competition, selfishness, and all these things.
Another thing, just to add to what has been discussed just now, is like also every time we behave in a particular way, we strengthen that tendency. So we can say that in our brain also it becomes stronger and stronger. If we take the traditional ideas, they call it sanskara, we kind of make it stronger and stronger. And therefore, as we are growing up, we get into a little more of negative emotions at times because we have been acting upon it, and that becomes stronger.
Tanda shiju sejura di ani chidang gi ngarang sui chik chaju ji che de na di yang do chiwa na da di rangja ta samchu ro yin re khande yim bare di ani yang do chiwa na di chuk chero du res che za ani khali do jura di do res chero do de
ta ngan su kyo nga chi khelin de sambal da nyumo lai de khalor ta kyo thoma me khom de res ra nyumo shoda ta de cha da shedang gi chode be khom shi te mi di la ngar shum gi di chola to sha go res ra ike de chamje gi chode nimma kama mutu ni chamje cho chewa ina ani chamje la ra me ba di khal di jola ni kange me we to ni do to go res nge khalor junju le khal su na na ke mare komna la or mi gyo ngwe da ngwe di kha yu mai su res komdi chung su na la khare to ji nai le lo cha ro su res.
So we believe in the law of karma, and when we talk about law of karma, there are three poisons, which is attachment, aversion, and ignorance. So when we keep on practicing this compassion, it keeps growing. So in our text we have heard about this, like if it forms as a habit, it's easier to keep or sustain that particular behavior. So if you keep on practicing compassion, that positive qualities keeps on growing.
So just to add on to what she just now shared, she said that yes, how, if you're going to be practicing positive behavior, it's going to be added on. Similarly, psychologists and primarily developmental psychologists who have studied children have demonstrated the negative behavior also, which can be imbibed through observation very quickly. So like, you show children cartoons which are full of aggression and violence. So if a child is going to see this continuously, then a child can become aggressive and violent in his behavior also. So yes, as human beings, we all are born to be kind, human, altruistic, but whatever experiences or exposure that along the path of life that we are going to be gaining is going to also, if we have too many negative experiences in life, then of course that will lead to a lot of negative emotions in an individual also. And this is what has been proved since way 1950s in the scientific arena of developmental psychology.
Great. Thank you, Mohita. Very interesting question and very relevant, in fact. We have been talking about benefit of compassion, patience, forgiveness, and various other positive factors, as well as we are saying that we should have high level of compassion, forgiveness, and all. Here it's, I think, matching experience and science. Question is very relevant, and I think it will give us a lot of information. How do we assess or measure a level of compassion, forgiveness, patience? So how can we say you have higher level of, you have low level of? Okay. And second point is, actually it's not based on all or none principle. I can't say you don't have compassion, you have compassion. It's matter of degree. One person may have lesser as compared to another one, or another person may have higher level of it. But it's not, we cannot say in terms of you don't have forgiveness at all, you have 100%. So it's a matter of degree. All of us have certain level of. And I also talk about benefits of all these positive personality traits like compassion, forgiveness, patience, and we said, psychological benefits, physical benefits. Then how can we assess these benefits? So maybe first of all experiential learning, and then scientific way of assess level of as well as benefits of practicing compassion, forgiveness, altruism, giving others, and all positive practices.
다 단다 디 튜어디 아저 지당기 단다 닝제다 아니 소바데 덴디 곰기여러스 디 곰베기 케벤주여라 디 엔가조 칸데스 제기여레스 디 체제야디 단다 쿠란기 가리숭굿라나 닝제 요르엘라나 창말 요레스 요마레 린들란 시둥마라 창말 요레스 디 체제도 요에나 체중도 따여러스 카실라 토아제 카실라 말라니 디 칸데스 제투고 요레스란 튜어드리시 닝제다 소바 고메주라 디 케벤주라 디 제와이나 칸데스 지그레스 투주구레 yes Janita.
Because I know this team has been doing every day when they are writing scientific research papers. So it will be great help, and then later on you may ask some questions. Is that okay, or first you would like to attempt?
당보 쿠란수기 일단 남주 염십 시디고라 디토 랭게나 디그레 야나 키란조 렌 당보 그기 칸데스 난게스 yes.
Okay, great. So maybe Mohita can start it.
Yes, so when you're looking at assessment, as scientists we do assess level of compassion, level of forgiveness, and rightly put in, we are not saying that no individual has a level of forgiveness, all of us have it, but we are looking at what is a different level. However, that's what I'm going to even talk about tomorrow, so I don't want to give away all the details of assessment today itself. But assessment has its own demerits, so we cannot really precisely or accurately assess any individual, because there might be some component within the assessment which is very individualistic, which is very specific to an individual, which we can skip during assessment. Plus, not always an assessment is going to be again very accurate when we are looking for normal population. Yes, it will just give us an indicator whether what is your level of forgiveness, but that doesn't mean that that is exactly your level of forgiveness. Maybe on another parameters of forgiveness you may do much more better on another assessment parameter, but not on a particular parameter of assessment. So that's a very debatable thing, and tomorrow I will be touching on what are the different ways of assessment and how can we look at alternative methods to also assess the constructs like forgiveness, happiness, patience, and life satisfaction.
Ta thanda tseje landi shiyu ras dila du tseje du gala ngaran su ta tomshi ro suni nyamshi chiyo kapsu ta tendik ji tek di res tseje wa du tende ni ge landi ta da ji shetu yo mares kuran su shimju chini nya di ta duen sam chagyo res di tende ju yo res lani dila du gala ni dila chagin khari khari gu me manda yong si ras di ani tendik ji di re lani nga ju thanda shetu yo mares thanda ngaran su shewa ta dumdech ma tyungura di duen sam chagyo res 아니 태어나시 생이 코랑기 땀신 나에 갑수 아니 보고 돌아 단다 냠십 치워다 딘디 균이라 단다 참바다 닝제다 딘디 돌아니 심주신 체제와다 카리카리 니에메 디 돌아니 생이 시에이스.
Shall I just add?
Yes, please, go
On a very broad level, if you are interested, the scientists measure in different ways. One thing is to ask people. The second is to ask people who know this person very well, for example, family, friends and all. Third way would be to look at how they react in a particular situation in different experiments, how they behave and all. And fourth, it's like looking at how the body reacts and brain reacts. So by very specific measurement, we look at which part of the brain get activated during this particular image or video or something like that, or how the body reacts in terms of blood pressure or like the heartbeat, this temperature on the skin, and multiple ways. So these are broad areas where like ways of like measurement. None of them is perfect, but depending on what we are trying to measure, we kind of modify and use one or multiple ways of measurement.
Yeah, if you just focus a little bit more on Mohita or Dr. Agarwal, how we say it's benefited by compassion or forgiveness. So do we have some mechanisms to say yes, it's because of compassion sessions it has happened, or forgiveness sessions, or because you had altruistic activities during this period, and that's why your physical and psychological health has been improved. Maybe Mohita can respond this question.
So when you're looking at activities or you're looking at positive psychological constructs, they're all very overlapping. So exactly, it cannot be pinpointed that because you did an altruistic act, you are having higher levels of forgiveness. But yes, these are correlates of each other, or they are, you could say they are complementing each other. So if I am altruistic, if I have a level of patience, then of course I will have a better psychological health also. So they are very, including your environment. So environment is not just about internal environment, but even the external environment. It could be the climate, it could be the other people around you. They are also going to be having a contributing effect to your mental health and your psychological health. So they are more interconnected to each other, and you cannot just single out one saying that this is affecting something else.
Just to add, more simple way of it. For example, if a scientist claiming that by doing these compassion strategies, your level of happiness, level of psychological well-being have been improved, then what do? First of all, we study your baseline. What is level of your happiness? What is level of your, say, psychological well-being? And then in each session, like for example, I think simpler example could be meditation. If we are considering by taking these meditation sessions, you will be improving your psychological well-being. Okay? Then first is your baseline. Then every day you are practicing. So after 10 days or 15 days, then again, assessment of psychological and physiological indicators. If there are significant changes, then we can say it's because of this change, this, practicing everyday meditation. I think, would you like to, Melissa, would you like to say? I think she wants to. Okay, so first translation? Yeah.
당보다 그런기 닝제다 딘데 gomba inani kepen didi yungu doslani khandes nigi reslan disheso ani kurangi kharisam namju cherigi shimju chegapso kharichigyor lawana tangbo ruha rojdu gochugu res shimjudi gochugdu tangbo dila kuran so baseline lani shagyo res di che ani peshawana kuran so la jongdar dojte gom nyamlin chelani di jongdar chidugal an tuju khasheji tuyin khasheji dosa jela an kuran so gi thanda semgam da thanda lukham da di da dewege ani Quran sula yarge do dum do di taji che ros di chi sa jela ani ta denzo ta den ro chagi ros ta gom nyamlin chi na keben di du lan tuen res de dum de kiran zo di gal numbe ge us samchu
아니 닝제 당 저벌다 디 가보가니 세다보가니 자기 송송아 디 닝제들다 닝제 초래와다 닝제 쳔볼라니 요레서라 닝제 초래와라야디 다 센장 가실라미 제대 동안다 달란지 마릉냠바디 닝제 초래와레스 에니 셈잔 탐제 세메발라 미네 디다 탐제 동안다 달다 지 마릉냠 베삼바디 디레사 니 쳔볼레서라 다가능진 저바디라양 소소 다당년 마토베라 수기 소소를 너밖에나야 지 당글렌지 카렌 말로체 저버 곰토나 저버 양덕까지 차그래서 소소 년나 달았다 또 제라 뒤에 등에 다레디 디 가랑기 년레다 거기 디라야 된다 저버 공기인 사이 공바디 저버 초래와 차그래서
So when we talk about compassion, there are two types of compassion. One is compassion, and another one is the great compassion. So when you talk about compassion, you just wish that the other person be free from any suffering. And when you talk about great compassion, you are motivated to help that person to free from that suffering. And when you talk about patience, it's that you are not retaliating or not responding to the one who caused you harm.
ta koran su 닝제기 dubde kandes tuenge me petengora pena ta 닝제 shombo ge de jolani khalo de mi chame gauchi gores pena ani kyamgur muchi taw ta I mean mandatory sa do da ni gandhi do nga to mi gi thongshi mare sa jamle mi sui na khojolom mago chi diri yo maris.
So when you practice compassion, and when you talk about the great compassion, those who practice great compassion like His Holiness the Dalai Lama and Mother Teresa, each and every one of us love them.
Here, let's wind up it with very simple question. What is the most meaningful donation to you? Do you feel giving education to someone is a kind of donation? I think yes, it is. And whatever we can donate, all things like helping others, educating others, giving money, giving food, all those things which are helping others, I think all those things counted as donation.